Welcome to Tour Chron. If you're a traveler, then you're at the right place. Please subscribe to us and press the bell icon. Rome is a city that captivates visitors with its rich history, breathtaking architecture, delicious cuisine, and vibrant culture. Steeped in ancient ruins and iconic landmarks, a holiday to Rome offers a unique experience that will leave tourists in awe of its amazement. Tourists can step back in time to the glorious days of Rome's iconic past and into the wondrous present with a tour of these legendary attractions. These are picks for the top 10 places to visit in Rome. Fontana di Trevi. The Fontana di Trevi, or Trevi Fountain, welcomes throngs of tourists during Rome's peak travel season. The famous fountain is located in a small piazza. Tourists may need to jostle and worm their way up close to snap a photo of the fountain. The Trevi Fountain became famous in modern times thanks to the classic Italian film La Dolce Vita, directed by Federico Fellini. Actress Anita Ekberg plunged into the fountain wearing a black evening dress, making the Trevi Fountain a must-see attraction for anyone who saw the film. Tourists are not allowed to dive into the fountain, but they can toss coins into the water to make a wish. The fountain is drained every week and the money is collected and donated to the Red Cross. Tourists wanting to miss the crowds should visit in the early morning or evening. Spanish Steps. Another iconic tourist attraction to explore. The Spanish Steps are found in the Centro Storico, Rome's historic center. The area is home to churches filled with artwork, gorgeous palaces, and piazzas brimming with life. The quaint streets and lanes are ideal for wandering around during the day. Along with the Spanish Steps, the Trevi Fountain is found in the Centro Storico. Visitors can combine their visits to the two popular attractions into one day. The Spanish Steps ascend from the Piazza di Spagna. It is one of the many typical squares in Rome. The Spanish Steps have been a common attraction for travelers since the holidays to Rome started. It is prohibited to sit and eat food on the steps. Still, the Spanish Steps are great to sit on and watch the life fly by. Piazza Navona, an enchanting square in Rome, captivates visitors with its vibrant atmosphere and historical charm. Lined with exquisite Baroque buildings, the piazza boasts 3 magnificent fountains that serve as artistic focal points. The central Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi, Fountain of the Four Rivers, features intricate sculptures representing the world's major rivers. The Baroque masterpiece, Sant'Agnese in Agone Church, overlooks the square with its ornate facade. Street artists, musicians, and locals add to the lively ambience, making it a delightful spot to immerse in Roman culture. Cafes and restaurants offer a chance to relax and savor the surroundings. As the sun sets, the piazza takes on a magical glow, making it an ideal destination for both daytime exploration and evening strolls. Piazza Navona stands as a testament to Rome's artistic and architectural heritage, inviting travelers to step back in time and revel in its timeless allure. Musei Capitolini. Rome is a museum that tourists can walk through to enjoy its incredible past. Travelers looking to explore some of Rome's best artwork and sculptures, however, can explore the Musei Capitolini. The museum is the oldest public gallery in the world. Musei Capitolini is located in between the Palazzo dei Conservatori and Palazzo Nuovo. The museum's art collection started in 1471. Pope Sixtus IV started the museum by showcasing classic sculptures to the citizens of Rome. His successors continue to add to the Musei Capitolini with ancient artworks. In 1734, the museum was fully open to the public to view. A visit to the Musei Capitolini is a chance to get out of the Roman summer heat. It is ideal for history buffs and culture vultures looking for a deeper dive into Rome's art history. Piazza del Popolo, a historic square in Rome, beckons travelers with its grandeur and iconic landmarks. Flanked by twin churches and an ancient Egyptian obelisk at its center, the square offers a striking welcome to the city. The Basilica Parrocchiale Santa Maria del Popolo boasts awe-inspiring Renaissance artwork, including pieces by Caravaggio. The square's open expanse invites leisurely strolls and picnics, offering a tranquil respite from the bustling city. From here, the renowned shopping street, Via del Corso, begins its journey. Piazza del Popolo's location marks the starting point of ancient Roman roads, lending a historical significance. Whether absorbing the intricate details of the churches or marveling at the obelisk's history, visitors are embraced by the charm and history of Rome. With its strategic location and breathtaking vistas, Piazza del Popolo stands as a majestic gateway to the wonders of the Eternal City. Palatine Hill, near the Tiber River, which flows south through Rome and displays the city's earliest human settlement. The area has been called the birthplace of Rome. Visitors can see rock cuttings from the 9th century BC. Palatine Hill was later the location of palaces that housed Roman emperors, aristocrats, and their families. Visitors can see over 100 ruins of Palatine Hill. Some ancient ruins are more important than others. The House of Augustus was the private home of Octavian Augustus. The Hippodrome of Domitian was likely a venue for sporting events. Tourists can also see the Palatine Museum. It houses items discovered during excavations. There are mosaics, frescoes, and sculptures on display, and each was found during digs on Palatine Hill. Visitors can combine a visit to the Colosseum and Palatine Hill into one day. The locations are just a few minutes apart. Castel Sant'Angelo. Castel Sant'Angelo has taken many forms throughout its existence. It has been a fortress, mausoleum, hideout, and museum. It is the final resting place of the former Roman ruler, Hadrian. The architecture of Castel Sant'Angelo is unique and intoxicating. It looks different from the other iconic structures in Rome. In modern times, Castel Sant'Angelo was used during the filming of the Tom Hanks movie Angels and Demons. The mausoleum is surrounded by quaint cafes. Tourists can sip espresso and marvel at the Castel Sant'Angelo while listening to the church bells ring out. The Castel Sant'Angelo can trace its history back to 123 AD when construction began. Visitors can explore inside to view sculptures, paintings, and military memorabilia. There are also medieval firearms on display. The firearms were once used to protect hidden passages leading from the Castel Sant'Angelo to Vatican City. Vatican City, world's smallest country. It lies right in the middle of Rome and is smaller than half a square kilometer. Tourists should designate at least half a day to visit Vatican City. You may spend half the day queuing to get into St. Peter's Basilica. The religious building is home to Michelangelo's Pieta. Visitors will also find the Sistine Chapel, one of the world's most famous holy buildings. The Vatican Palace is home to the Vatican Library, Borgia Apartments, and Raphael Rooms. Tourists may opt to skip the queues and simply explore St. Peter's Square. There are dozens of gift shops selling knickknacks with the Pope's face on them around the Vatican. Travelers can also buy postcards and send them from Vatican City's post office. Each postcard receives its own unique Vatican stamp. Pantheon. No ancient structure in Rome is as well preserved as the Pantheon. It was built from 119 to 128 AD by Hadrian and was dedicated to 12 important deities. The Pantheon looks unassuming. When walking in the area, visitors suddenly stumble upon it, with modern buildings surrounding the religious structure. The exterior of the Pantheon looks very similar to when it was completed. The bronze door that welcome visitors are the original. The Pantheon is an architectural wonder, and its hemispherical dome's diameter is equal to the building's height. An oculus is in the center of the large dome, with a 9-meter in diameter circular hole. The circular hole allows light into the Pantheon and is the building's only source of light other than candles. The interior of the Pantheon is a thing of beauty. The Pantheon is also home to tombs for some of Italy's most famous people, including Raphael, Taddeo Zuccaro, and King Vittorio Emanuele II. Colosseum, a must-see in a city of must-see attractions. It is an incredible sight that rises to the heavens. Despite dating from 72 AD, the Colosseum still stands beautifully in the Rome sunlight. It is the blueprint for all modern-day sports arenas. It possesses an amazing history, and millions of tourists explore the Colosseum each year, taking in its vast size. The Colosseum could hold 50,000 spectators for a variety of shows, including circuses, theater performances, and games. It is the ideal attraction for history buffs, but even casual history buffs will marvel in the enormity of the venue. The Colosseum is Rome's most iconic attraction. London has Big Ben, Paris possesses the Eiffel Tower, and New York City has the Statue of Liberty. Rome is home to the Colosseum, an attraction that must be explored by tourists. So which place did you like the most in Rome? Tell us in the comment section below, and also let us know where you're watching this video from.